Good morning. Happy Tuesday morning. I just got done running. This morning was one of those mornings where I woke up and I was like, Lord, I don't feel good. Like, my stomach hurts. I'm tired. Like, I could totally use the extra, 40 minutes of sleeping rather than I could do at the track. God, like, let me tell you what all I could do with these 40 extra minutes of sleep. I could be more focused throughout the day. I could, spend these next 40 minutes laying down in prayer. Lord, I could do so much with these next 40 minutes instead of getting up and going to run. And I started making all these excuses of things that I could do that I felt were just as adequate as running. And I ended up getting up and going to the track. And I got there, and as I'm putting on my shoes, I'm like, oh, I could be doing something else. As I get to the track, I'm like, Lord, I could be like literally spending time in front of the Blessed Sacrament right now instead of running. It's one of those things where it's like, how many times have I done this with the Lord's will? Is it the Lord's will for me to be running? I don't know. I know that it helps me stay focused throughout the day. I know that it's helping me get healthier. And I know that I can go in the evening to spend time in the Blessed Sacrament. I know that in the morning when I don't want to run is not the only time when I can go spend it from the Blessed Sacrament. But sometimes I do this with the Lord's will. It's like, Lord, what do you want me to do? And He'll tell me what He wants me to do. And I'm like, okay, but did you know that I can also do this, 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 and this? And not to mention that I can also do this. And it's like, no, Damaris, that's not what I asked. I just asked for this. And I'm like, Lord, but I could be doing all these other things. I could be doing all these better things. And it's kind of like the Lord I thought I knew what was best for you. And I try to beat around His will a lot. And then when I finally do, I'm like, okay. And I hit the destination and I get to where He's calling me to get to. And I start doing His will. I see the beauty and in doing His will. I see the grace in doing His will. And I see, like, that is exactly where I'm supposed to be. That is exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I like that. And I'm like, okay, Lord, you were right. Obviously, I could have been doing those other things, but I wouldn't have had this peace and I wouldn't have been doing what you asked of me. And so, same thing, when it comes to running, I could have been spending time in prayer, but I could also spend time in prayer while running. Yes, I could have slept a little bit longer, but running wakes me up. And I can go tonight to spend time in front of the Blessed Sacrament. And when I got done running, I was like, this is exactly where I needed to be. I needed to be running this morning. I needed to be praying while running this morning. I needed to be listening to the message I'm listening to while running. And I'm exactly where I was supposed to be at this morning. And so, if you ever get this way with the Lord's will, when you're like, Lord, what do you want me to do? And then the Lord provides your answer and you're like, but I can. Really spend time in prayer and know that, like, where the Lord is sending you, it has a beautiful purpose and it has a great, it has great grace, and it's going to be where you're supposed to be. So don't be afraid to let Him tell you where you're supposed to be. And more importantly, don't be afraid to go. And we can find a million excuses to not do 100 things. But when it comes to the Lord will, let that be the one thing that you find no excuse not to do. Because it's the greatest thing we can do. So I'm praying for you, and have a great Tuesday morning. Bye.